हो गया
टेबल को अलग-अलग तरह से उसके बाद एप्लीकेशन का नहीं है इंट्रोडक्शन टू ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फॉर्मूला और ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक आइडेंटिटी उसी चैप्टर का दूसरा पार्ट है जिसको इन्होंने अलग-अलग करके बोला है सेम ही चैप्टर
इसके कारण मेरी फड़ी इसमें वो भी पीडीएफ है ना सोचा व्हाट्सएप पीडीएफ है क्या मराठी में नहीं बोला अगर मैं क्या दिया
तूने मन पर
कैसे पीडीएफ नहीं
ऑन करना
ऑन कर यार बस नहीं होती
एसएसटी का
स्पीड अप फर्स्ट वाला मत कर खाली ये स्पीड कर
पीछे वाला
थोड़ा सा स्पीड अप कर बस
लाइन बोला वो
ए
एसएसटी में फुल बोल रहा है
बड़ी बात
तूने
एसएसटी में
32
हां ठंड लगी
तुझे बोल सकते हो फिनिश काउंटिंग वो कौन करता एक्चुअली मैंने बोला वो पूरा पहला नहीं है
बर्थडे को ना
बर्थडे का दिन फोटो लगाए तेरा क्या स्कूल में राइम टीम के अंदर
कॉमेडियन का
अबे ये बंदा इधर प्लेन रास्ते पे गिर गया देखा मेरे बाजू में ही चले गया
अरे वहां पकड़ी तो जेसी
अरे उसका नाम असली नाम क्या पता है क्या कविता अबे लोग बात कर रहा था कैसे क्या हो रहा है
आंटी की कॉलेज में
आंटी लगी है तेरी वाली
आंटी ने
कॉलेज में इसको हां
आंटी लगी
ऐसा
कॉलेज में लगती है ये उनको कलर सारा है यार वो तो भाई कॉलेज के आगे तो
ये
मेरी हाइट की नहीं है
ये
और एक लड़का सा पट्टी है
लक्षागा पागल है ये इंग्लिश का इससे पर्टिकुलर ड्यूटी थोड़ी है
मंडे को
मैं बायो को कर रहा हूँ
ये इलेक्ट्रिकल
मैं बायो को कर रहा हूँ
बायो का सबमिट नहीं किया
मैं काम से मांगा है तो वीडियो चैट पे बोलती हूँ मुमकिन इस देगा प्रोजेक्ट
पूजा में सब अरे मेरे पास ये 8 से मेरा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल चलते थे
देखो तो डेटा बेस क्या किया था 53
आईटी का तो भी सब चेक अबे 5 किलो में वो अलग है 7 में 6 कर देंगे भाई पूरा एक भी नहीं होगा वही
मेरा तो हुआ है
मेरा रोज के साथ एक हुआ था मैंने उस दिन मीटिंग में 2 घंटे किया मैं ओवरऑल स्कोर किया वीरेंद्र में सोलो खेलने का मतलब बंदे की खुशी नहीं है Last week I also.
Yes.
It's like the rules.
Last week we have studied about the kinds of party systems prevail in the world. Can you tell which are the types of party system prevail in the world? Yes.
Just single party, bi-party, multi-party.
Okay. Can you give an example of single party system?
Same.
Nah, man. China.
China.
ये पता है.
Then bi-party system.
USA.
India multi-party.
India multi-party system. Then we have also learned that when we are choosing a party system, it is on the basis of that what suits to that country. So, for example, India cannot stay within that bi-party system because of the population differences or diversities. All these things are varied. That is why we cannot adopt a party system like a bi-party or single party. Multi-party system is suitable for India. Now we are going to see another type within a country. Which are the types of parties? Okay. So see in India, we are having two types of parties. National parties and regional parties. What is national party? A party that contests elections in more than 3 states in the national party. say, it is having members
Elected
all over the country. That is representation all over the country, and there are some conditions which are required for it. You just write here parties, types of parties within a country. One is national party. Can you name some parties?
BJP,
Congress,
Then some other
Indian
parties.
National Congress, Bharatiya Janata Party, Aam Aadmi Party, Bahujan Samaj Party, then Trinamool Congress, and I know a couple more.
Okay. Yes.
And then the South Indian Party, the one with the actor.
Shiva Sena. So you are telling about Shiva Sena. Which type of party is Shiva Sena? State party. That is, it is
Only
it is having support base within the state or nearby somewhere. It is not having a nation-based support. So, national party, you just write this one and I will give you the definition for national party. National party. Conditions required for national party. That is very important. Conditions required for a national party. Conditions required for a national party. Conditions required for a national party. A party, a party that is secure at least 6% of you have to write, I am telling you, because so many things are written in UT volume as well as textbook, but unless and until you write, will you get mark? Havya, you have to write, then only you will get mark. Secures at least 6% of percent of total votes in Lok Sabha election. Or assembly elections in 4 states. Assembly elections in 4 states. Then third, and wins at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha. 4 seats in Lok Sabha. Is recognized as a national party. Recognized as a national party. See, one is that there are some parties which are recognized. See, who is giving recognition to a political party? See, you just imagine you have formed a political party. Will you get recognition for that political party? No. You will get the recognition by following certain criteria, and that is granted by election commission. So, election commission only decide that party to be recognized or not. Got it? This is very important. So, election commission recognized a party because many people are forming political parties and asking for recognition, but they all are not getting. They have to fulfill certain criteria, then only election commission will decide whether to give or not. So that time it is considered as a recognized party. If election commission accepted it, then it is a recognized party. Now recognized national party, three criteria we have studied. What are the criteria? At least 6% of the total votes casted in the Lok Sabha election. You have to be very careful. These conditions. 6% of the total votes casted. Second condition is that at least in 4 seats, this party to be a recognized party. That means 6% of voting at least 4 states. Third condition is that at least 4 seats to be won in the Lok Sabha election. All the 3 conditions clear or not? Anything you cannot write these 3 conditions when it is fulfilled. Because some of the conditions when we are getting confused of. Very recently some parties are not included, sometimes some parties are included, then next time they are included. So on the basis of this criteria only political parties are included. Got it? So what are the 3 conditions? Very fast you tell. Why? Where you were? Then why you did not understand? Not listening. See, one condition is that at least 6% of the total votes casted. Clear? So recently, 2024, that is May and June month, the election was there. In that election, if they casted 6% of the total vote, then that party is considered as a national party. That is one criteria. Another criteria is that at least in 4 states, this party have got that 6% of votes. At least in 4 states. 4 states means that is in legislative assembly elections. Okay. Now the third criteria is that it must have got at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha. Now, very recently there was a topic of discussion like that. You might have heard about the Trinamool Congress, All India Trinamool Congress. So this is not somewhere included in that book. That means volume. Volume, no, that is textbook, NCERT textbook. This is included. So some people started telling that this party is not a national party. Recent elections, Trinamool Congress won 29 seats. What is the criteria? So where is this 29 and where is 4 seats? So Trinamool Congress won 29 seats. So can we consider it as a national party?
Does it fulfill other criteria?
But it is having, that is one state fully ruled by, and another nearby states also it is getting Tripura and all.
Yeah.
And any of these criteria, any one, any one
It
of,
shall be considered a national
yes,
party. It is a national party.
it is a national party. Clear or not? What are the conditions? Is it clear? Three criteria we have studied.
Yes.
Any one of the criteria, if it is fulfilled, we can consider it as a national party. Accordingly, it won 29 seats, means
How
it can.
many states does it contest elections? West Bengal, Tripura, and
Even Assam also, that region should be contested.
Kashmir.
No, only by this criteria also we
We can
can
determine that.
because only 4 seats is required. Accordingly, how many seats is required? 29 seats. So it is considered as a national party. Did you get the point? Now, sit properly. Have you taken your book? Now there are some this national parties are having national objectives. The policy framework when they are making, the main consideration is national. That is, they have economic policy. Policy when we are talking about a long-term policies. They are not taking the policy only for 1 year or 5 years. Long-term policies. What would be their foreign policy? What would be their economic policy? Like that. So all the national parties are having this long-term policies. Now, there are certain parties which are considered as regional parties. Regional parties otherwise called as state parties. Why it is called as state parties?
Because they only contest elections in those particular states.
Yes, and the priority is
The state itself.
state-related problems. For example, you have told about a Shiv Sena. Shiv Sena, when it was started, only in Maharashtra it was having root, and it was working only for sons of soil. That means that was their main agenda. So that way it is started working, but later on it began to spread to other neighboring states also. But still it is not a national party. Clear? So regional parties are having aims and objectives which are limited to that particular state. But some of the state parties are turning out into a national party. How does AITC turned out to be a national party? They started only with West Bengal. Their policies are related to West Bengal. But then it turned out to be a national party because it started spreading to the nearby states and the ideologies also started spreading. Now, the same way we can say some more parties like you have told about Bahujan Samaj Party.
These are contest elections only in Mizoram and one more state. One of the 7 systems.
Yes. Now that in South India, Tamil Nadu, DMK is there, AIADMK is there. This type of parties are limited within that state. So their priorities are the development of that particular state. But what happened in the modern day politics, when there is coalition government, they are getting a chance to be the part of the central government. So their number is increasing. They are advancing towards into a national party. Clear or not? So now regional party or the state party. What are the criteria? First point. State party. Eh? State or regional party, okay? A party, yes.
This is conditions or just the
Conditions or criteria you get. See, if you are getting a question like that, what are the criteria? Okay.
State party.
Criteria also the same thing, condition and criteria. Okay. A party that secure 6% of total votes in an election to state legislative assembly. Election to state legislative assembly and win at least 2 seats is recognized as a state party. See, I have told you, these parties are formed mainly for fulfilling the needs and aspiration of that respective state. Now, the present central government is getting the support from a party called the TDP, Telugu Desam Party. This TDP is having existence in Andhra Pradesh earlier. Now, Andhra Pradesh is divided into 2, which is the other state, Telangana. So, only these 2 states it is having support. But these 2 states, what happened? They are able to form the government. Textbook or volume?
I am sitting alone and I have no money.
So it's her fault.
Yes. Now, when it is formed and getting support in one state also, it can be considered as a state party. But it is not only on the basis of that. That means it is not having that wide support or like that. If it is securing 6% of vote which is casted in that particular election, it can be considered as a state party. We know that when AAP was formed, have you heard about AAP? Aam Aadmi Party. When it was formed, it was also like that. Yes. So when it was formed, it was not even considered as a party. But now it is having government in 2 states. One is National Capital Territory, Delhi, and another is in Punjab. So that much development it is coming. But certain parties which are forming, they are not getting wide range support. They are limited within that region only. So sometimes even though it is accepted as a recognized party, recognized state party, then also it is not growing further. It is joining with some other party or other group and then functioning. This is what the difference between a national party and a regional party or state party. Did you understand that? Okay. Now we have to study. You all got one more sheet with you. Extra geography. Which one? Geography. Climate. See, by mistake only it was given. Okay. Okay, that climate was an additional paper given to ICSE students. By mistake, it was given to you. But to CBSE students, this national recognized party, two parties added and given. Clear? By mistake, it was supplied. Okay, now you just come and open that national. You. Textbook NCRT. Come. NCRT. What is that name? Democratic politics. No? Now you have to. Who is that? I was asking this guy. See, now Bhavya have to come here and teach about the political parties. Come here. No support. He need
I have to read. Explain. What? Chapter.
Yes. See.
I'm Your head is covering my.
No head.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
See, what is that? Every party in the country has to register with the election commission. That is the first condition. Then, you be quiet and listen. See, first process after forming a group into a political party, they have to register with the election commission. Got it? Are you getting the stage of that one? While the commission treats all parties equally, it offers some special facilities to large and established parties. What is that? When you told about the BJP, when you told about the Indian National Congress, they are getting some special facilities because they are spread all over the country. Election time, that is according to that number, that is according to the percentage of seats they are having, They are getting special privileges. What is that? Advertising in the television or newspaper or like that. They are getting some special privileges. So this is what is special facilities to large and established parties. Are you getting this? These parties are given unique symbol. We know that permanently certain parties are having the symbols. That symbols will not be allotted to any other party. But some of the symbols which regional parties are getting, it can be changed. Clear? So those national parties which are having a symbol that is unique symbol, that is to identify this party as a national party, and that will not be granted to any other political party. Only the official candidates of the party can use that election symbol. See, when an election comes, sometimes that some persons are contesting in the name of that political party. Some are getting support from others. So they are independent candidates and getting the support. For them, they cannot use. Are you getting? Only official candidates of a particular party can use that symbol. Did you get this point?
No.
The official candidates only can use that symbol. Imagine if he is contesting and he is getting the support of some political party. So that political party symbol he cannot use. Okay. Did you get? Now, parties that get this privilege and some other special facilities are recognized by the Election Commission for this purpose. So, recognized parties are getting this kind of privileges. Other parties are not getting. If you are forming into a political party, you are not accepted by that Election Commission, then whatever you are doing, you are not recognized by Election Commission. Understood? You form, you got some number of members, you are organizing, you are making the demands. Whatever it is, you will not get recognized as a political party unless you fulfill the criteria which are made by the Election Commission. Did you get? No? Understood. Yes?
Yeah.
Not understood? That is why these parties are called recognized political parties. All those parties which get that kind of acceptance from the Election Commission are considered as recognized political parties. See, we know that I have told the example of AAP.
Yes.
AAP was not organized as a political party in the beginning. It was just a pressure group. It was making some demands with the help of that Anna Hazare. You might have heard about that. So it was just a pressure group. Then it developed into a political party by fulfilling the conditions or the requirements made by the Election Commission. Got it? Now, the Election Commission has laid down a detailed criteria of the proportion of votes and seats that a party must get in order to be a recognized party. Now Bhavya's turn. You, without a train, you just don't make it without it. You just tell what is the criteria for a national party.
6% of seats.
6% of seat, no.
6 seats.
Lok Sabha, like four seats in Lok Sabha
Ah.
and then
Two remaining is not there.
four seats in Lok
For one of the condition. Other two conditions. You next. So, three conditions we have learned. One point he told. Next. See. Nilesh and Sarah also. Yes, you tell.
And 6% in Lok Sabha. Total votes in Lok Sabha. Yes, that's.
And 4 seats in Lok Sabha. 6% votes in Lok state and 4 seats in Lok Sabha.
Okay, this point you have to keep in mind. Okay. Now, what is a regional party? Regional party or state party? State. Okay. Then, can you tell one of the criteria for this thing? Regional party? Aditi? State party.
4%.
Then one more.
2 seats in Lok Sabha.
No, state. Okay. This much is clear to you? Come back. Yes.
मैंने बोला था
That's over. Next page. Yes, this page was added and given to you. This is not in your textbook. Textbook it is there. AFA is there. All India Trinamool is there. Yes. This one is added as extra page. Okay, AAP.
शुभम तेरा
See, when you are learning about a political party, you have to learn about when it was founded and important leader of that party, and at the same time, what were the ideas which you propagated. Listen very carefully, little. Yes, now all of you look at this board and tell me. AAP. You just tell me when was it you founded?
November 26 November 2020.
Hey, don't know. Off. See, you
Following the 2010.
11. See, I have told you. I have told you with the help of like Anna Hazare or under the leadership of Anna Hazare, there was a movement in Delhi that was the anti-corruption movement. So this group participated in the anti-corruption movement. You just write these points. AAP, Aam Aadmi Party.
ABP होता है ABP
Aam Aadmi Party. That is why I told you this is NCERT curriculum. No, no. You studied. I have added it, and that is the one extra page was given. I have. This you have right. I will tell. Okay. One first point is that it was founded on 26 November 2012. In 2011, there was a movement called anti-corruption movement. I have told you, you all might have heard about this particular person, Anna Hazare. So he is, see, he was earlier in that Indian military service, earlier time. So he had seen so much corrupt practices. So he started a movement like that. Movements are there, different pressure movements. So he started that movement of anti-corruption, and this group also joined with him. So in 2011, that movement was there. And after that movement, Anna Hazare also did not imagine this group will turn out into a political party. But they have turned out.
He does not associate with the political party.
No. So we will continue afterwards. If break is there.
2 minutes extra.
No, 1 minute.
Ma'am, we never tried 17, so 20. What? 3 minutes.
1.5. अबे वो जो एक तो बजी नहीं।
Yes, ma'am, 2 minutes.
2 minutes exact.
You just otherwise another level.